All right, I wanted to give a quick market update because the June real estate market in Toronto has softened even more, especially for condos. Overall, listings are up, sales are down year over year, but prices haven't budged much as a whole. And when you dive in deeper, this is mostly due to condos in Toronto, which make up a big chunk of transactions and heavily influence the overall picture. Now, freeholds are not immune either. The sales to new listings ratio is pretty low for both semis and detached properties in Toronto as well, hovering around the 40 to 50% mark, and the average is typically at around 60% or a little bit above that. Note that the higher this ratio, the hotter the market, and so we are in an overall weaker buyer's market these days. Keep in mind, this is not new. We saw similar conditions in the summers of 2022 and 2023 as well in the freehold markets. And with the freehold weaker markets, we have seen the market continue to react and prices have been dropping. But once we look at condos, this is when things really take a turn for the worse. The sales to new listings ratio here is hitting lows in the 20s. Listings have shot up since the start of the year, but sales haven't come up at the same pace. And so the market is completely flooded with Toronto condos these days. But unlike houses, which has been reacting with prices falling, condo prices are strangely holding firm even with the weaker market. So given these market conditions, and now we add in the typical quieter summer season for real estate, we suspect that it's just a matter of time before we see Toronto condo prices come down here. Now, as you can see, we are seeing pretty different trends between houses and condos in Toronto. Houses do have more end users and long-term investors focused on rental income and value-add projects. And prices will adjust more quickly to these changes in interest rates and market conditions because of this. On the other hand, condos have more speculative investors involved. Condo cash flows were never strong to begin with before interest rates went up. But it was okay when condo appreciation was high every year and it was just a couple $100 negative. Now, with the condo market prospects looking weak and deep negative cash flows, the numbers just don't work and it's getting tougher to hang on for existing condo investors each month. And that's why we do expect continued weak condo prices ahead. Now we know, even though it does make sense to reposition from a condo to a house investment, if you do own a condo these days, selling in this market could be a tough pill to swallow. So if you do need help figuring it all out, let's chat. Our Toronto real estate sales brokerage specializes in buying and selling investment properties across the city of Toronto, particularly houses and multiplexes. So whether you're interested in selling a condo or interested in buying a turnkey multiplex or considering converting a single family home into a multiplex, count on us to guide you towards smart investment decisions based on numbers. Here's how we can help. We'll chat with you about your situation, teach you how to tell a good investment from a bad one, and find you the perfect property that suits your goals. Need renovations? No worries. We've got reliable contractors to connect you to and coach you as you manage your project. And if you're up for it, our team can handle renting out and managing your property too. So if you are ready to dive in, just head over to this link here and let's get started together.